Hello, lovely YouTubers. Doing another video on the Triton paint in the tub kind of video series. As you guys saw on the fifth video, I painted the lid, the hard lid, and we ran out of hardener when you're doing the first day's painting on the epoxy primer. So that's why I got the lid finish, and then got the thing. So this is the third day of painting. But what I did was I sprayed the epoxy primer with 1.3 tip. 1.3 tip, reduce it down to 20% reducer. So it's this Acme brand. So that's the stuff I used. So 20% reducer, 1.3 tip at 23 psi, 25 psi, somewhere there. Sprayed beautiful, hardly any orange peel. But remember when we did the, let's go to this thing we did yesterday. So epoxy primer, just look from that bit there. 2-pack 1.7 with 10% reducer with 1.7 tip and 20 psi. It sprayed beautiful. So at 20 psi 1.7 was good. At 20 psi 1.7 and 20% reducer didn't work well, had a lot of orange peel. So if you're going with 20% reducer, do the 1.3 tip. So 4 to 1, 20%, 20 to 25 psi, somewhere there, 22 psi. To 25 psi, somewhere there. Paint beautiful. So tick tick. So that side is the epoxy primer. So we're doing the 2K single stage now. Going through, but there was another lid, another tailgate. Initially I had it 19 psi and I started, and it got a bit of orange peel. So as soon as I put the pressure up, and I went about bit more overlap, and I think the reducer, having the 20% reducer, it just slowed well. Come up really good, guys. Like literally like glass. So we're gonna go, wait about 10 minutes now. I'm gonna mix the white paint. White 2, so we're doing that one there. 2K single stage, 2-pack 1.3, 4 to 1 without reducer, about 20 to 25 psi. And we're going to do that. I think that comes good. So done a bit of how many days? So day 1 was the first two coats of epoxy primer and 2 coats of single stage, and we sanded it. Day 2 we came back. So day 2 we came back and sanded it, and then we sanded it day 2, sand day 2, and then we shoot another. So 1, 2, 3 steps. 2 steps day 1. We'll go back again. Day 1, 2 coats of epoxy primer, 2 coats of single stage, which is what we're doing today again. Day 2 we sanded, 1 coat of single stage and 3 coats of clear, 3 to 4 coats of clear, and that was done. That's the lids. We gone into day 3 because we ran out of paint, the hardener, beauty paint hardener. epoxy primer hardener issue. So we just did another coat of single epoxy primer, and we're doing 2 coats of single stage, and then day 4 tomorrow we're going to come back and sand it, and 1 coat of single stage after sanding, clean it up, and then 3 to 4 layers of clear. And day 5 you're going to come and color sand with, so when you say color sand, that's when you sand with 1000, 1500, 2000, put it sandpaper, and then you buff it. Yeah, so there's 2 stages there. But if I didn't have that issue, we could have done it in 3 days. 3 days. If you didn't have this issue. So that's including 3 stage, 2 epoxy primer, 2 single stage, sand, 1 single stage, 3 to 4 clear, and day 5 we come back and color sand and buff. So could have done it in 3 days, but we had this issue. I forgot to check. I thought I had another extra bottle of hardener, but unfortunately I didn't. So yeah, I might put the camera again here. I've been using the camera. I haven't got much memory, guys. So let's see how it goes. So let's shoot 2 layers of clear, single stage white. This time I got a bit of a tweezer. I was looking for one because there's dog hair everywhere. As soon as I open the door, all the dog hair comes in. It just creates a vacuum from all this. And yeah, so single stage 4 to 1 mix without any reducer. 4 parts paint, 1 part hardener. You don't have to leave this like the epoxy to understand different chemicals. It's good. But it is a real cool learning process. Only thing is I hate this paint, the reducer smell. Just can't stand the paint. The smell of paint, just can't stand it. I don't know how paint is painted. What I've done is I've done a bit of a mark on my painting. Got another 3 cups there, but I've done a 4-part line there. So it's up here 6, and we go up to 6, which is that one there. It's only when you do the clear, you gotta be a little bit careful not to yeah, it's a 2 to 1 mix, whereas the epoxy primer and the single stage white is 4 to 1. There you go. It's in a bit of an angle. Should be alright. I had the fan just about half a turn from full open on the epoxy. I might do the same. The good thing about this gun, the gun, whereas the GTI Pro one, the replica one, the fake one from eBay or AliExpress, after you wash it with a bit of reducer or general purpose thinner, whatever gun wash you use, there's a little O-ring there, it gets stuck, whereas this one just keeps working. Even I put a bit of reduced went in there when I washed it, and still it didn't get stuck. So there's another positive thing about this gun. What I'll do is, once we finish the painting, I want to do a bit of a video on a couple of misconceptions people or paint shops, YouTubers, everyone's been telling about spray painting. One of them was, oh, you can't paint 2K 2-pack or 2K single stage paint over the epoxy in the same day. It'll react. But I did use it yesterday, didn't have any issues. The other thing is, you can't put a 2-pack or 2-pack clear over a single stage. It'll react. So when I sprayed yesterday, just about half an hour after painting the 2K, I put a 2-pack clear over the top of the 2K white. Never reacted. So yeah, a bit of a couple of misconceptions people have. I think paint shops, they don't want to get themselves in trouble, eh? That's the other thing I did with the epoxy today, because it was reduced quite a lot. I did use a strainer with the I was able to strain it too into the cup, whereas with 10% it was couldn't get it strained. It's really careful, maybe walk on not to so that's about 500 ml. I reckon there's about a liter there. 900 milliliters here. So about 450 ml up to that line there. I need to put the gloves and my mask on. Let's do that. Put the white. That's the thing with painting is, what I learned is, you just got to do it without thinking too much. There's a really good guy on YouTube who tells, just paint, don't overthink, just paint, he says, and he's so spot on. You just got to do it. If you think too much, it'll go wrong. If you keep thinking, this will go wrong, and it just, I was like that when I first started. I would overthink too much, and then it just, the camera's there. Oh shit. What did I show you guys before? Yeah, that's the filtering. Did I show you the gun? Yeah, 500 ml. That's about it. Bummer. Where can I put the... It's gonna fall as soon as I put the fan on. bit of a run there. Not a run there. Sorry, it's sandy. One thing is, don't use your old cup. Have a look at the paint I've got activated again. And it's failing, so lucky I had the filter. If I didn't have a filter, all the crap would have gone in. Yeah? There are two grip marks on the white. Just up there and the arm there. Good old bummer. That's alright. We're going to sand it again, sand it tomorrow. And hopefully it'll go away. Alright, let's go. The back. This still recording? Oh yes, 30 minutes. Yeah, no, it came up pretty good. The boot came really nice. There's a bit of grip there. I reckon I had the fan too narrow. The last time, yeah, there's a bit of grip right there. That was my tracer. That's pretty good. I might stop it. That's the other thing I was going to tell you is don't use the old cup. It started to peel on the bottom. Look at that. So always start with a new cup. That is a disaster. The other thing is don't fill the cup all the way to the top because it still start to drip. The lid wasn't closed properly, but still always have it somewhere there. I need to put a mark for next time not to do that mistake. I mean, I've been using it up there. I don't know, for some reason I just thought I'd fill it all the way up to the top. So hopefully, yeah, people are learning from my mistakes and it'll all help. I learn from others, which is what I'm quite thankful of. Well, the exhaust system is working quite well. I can feel all the air still moving. So there's another good little indication. There's another bit of a drip mark there. But that is another bit of... Ooh, that got a fair bit of dripping. I'll sand it tomorrow and give it a coat. I was gonna sell that one because the other one had the tail, the light. Got one with the light, so I'll get rid of that one. Tomorrow I'll just do the inside. When I do the second coat, I'll sand all this. I'm going to put one more coat. Leave it for tomorrow. I'm not going to touch anything. Come back tomorrow morning, sand it, clean it, and one more white inside, outside on that. And then I'll go and 3-4 coats of clear with the pearl. So one more video to go, 2 more videos to go, guys. Alright, thanks for watching. Until next one, take care.